Oh, why, hello. I didn't hear you come in. Well, anyways. Oh, you want to hear the story of an honest businessman trying to make his way in the brutal world, just trying to make a living with ATP from Cellular Respiration? Well, great. Because that's the story I have for you today. Now, enter a businessman and glycolysis lady.
I represent glycolysis. You will start with glucose, 2 ATP, and NAD+, and I will give you thousands of ATP.
Money. Where do I sign? So how much is this?
Glucose, 2 ATP, and NAD+. Thanks, fam.
You can stop.
The promise of thousands of ATP almost seemed too good to be true. Unfortunately, people have a way of misconstruing numbers.
Hello, representative from glycolysis.
Hello, me businessman. Here are your earnings. 4 ATP, 2 NAD, and 2 pyruvate.
You promised me thousands of ATP, yet you only give me 4.
This is what we made.
Get out! I'm suing you.
Please!
Get out!
Don't sue me!
Get out!
I can't afford it!
Get out!
No!
I'm gonna call the cops.
No, please!
Our businessman seemed lost, with only 2 net ATP and a bunch of other stuff left over. He didn't know what to do with it. That is, until someone from Aceto Koei Bank met with him.
Representative from Aceto Koei Bank. What can I do for you today?
So you see, I got ripped off by that glycolysis lady. I didn't like her that much, but so anyways, I got 4 ATP from that. I'm not very satisfied. I was wondering if you'd take my pyruvate and my NAD, and you could turn that into thousands of ATP. Can you do that for me?
Yeah. You'll get thousands of ATP.
Is there a contract or something?
Yeah, there's a contract. You just sign right here. I've already signed it. Alright, we'll get you thousands of ATP once the mob pays me back.
Wait, what?
Don't question. Doesn't say.
The businessman started to wonder, was the guy from Aceto Koei Bank all that trustworthy? Could he trust his money with the mob? Stay tuned to find out.
I wonder how the guy from Aceto Koei is doing. Oh, there he is now.
Yeah, so the thing is, the mob didn't pay me back. So here's some Aceto Koei.
So you gave me some Aceto Koei, some NAD, and some CO2, and you promised, get back here. You promised me thousands. You promised me thousands. Suing you.
It turns out there never was any money at all. Only Aceto Koei was made, but this can be useful in the next stage of cellular respiration. Unfortunately, our main character didn't find this out till after he was jailed for assault and battery.
I am a representative from Krebs Cycle Bank. What can I do for you today?
He seems strangely familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you?
I don't. So what can I do for you today?
So I have a lot of inventory left over from glycolysis and Aceto Koei Bank because they ripped me off. So I was wondering if you'd take that inventory and turn it into thousands of ATP.
I'm sure I could do that. What is this inventory?
I have some Aceto Koei, I have some NAD+, and some FADH.
I can do this for you. Just sign this contract.
Money.
Pleasure doing business
Pleasure
with
doing
you.
business with you.
That lady seems strangely familiar. She looks very, very similar to the glycolysis lady, but she could not be her at all. Well, we'll have to see.
So you know how I said I'd give you thousands of ATP?
Yeah?
Well, I got you some NAD, some FAD, some CO2, and 2 ATP.
2? What do you expect me to do with 2 ATP?
So
I know you! You look like glycolysis lady!
No, I don't know what
Get back here!
No!
I've been thinking for like an hour what I'm gonna say here, but pretty much the businessman gets really depressed and he's sad because he can't seem to make a good deal like his father was able to with anaerobic respiration. If only he could find that savior, that one person who could make him, say, 38, 36 ish ATP, so he could go down in the history books as the greatest businessman ever.
They're gonna rip me off now. Who are you?
Hello, Ken. I am with the oxidative phosphorylated and the chemist osmosis company. We take and invest money in other foreign countries. If you
How
give
much
me
is-
what you have, I will give you 32 ATP.
Oh. How can I trust you?
Because I am Russian, talking in Russian accent.
Wasn't it you and your friends who hacked the little election thing?
The elections were not rigged. Elections were not rigged. Trump won fair and square.
Okay. I trust you.
Alright, I will take this and
You-
give you 32 ATP.
32 ATP. I'm gonna kill you. Not even little commie friends.
We have bear. You shake weaker than bear.
Soviets.
If there's one thing Adlai E. Stevenson ever taught us, besides, not to go off and start a Red Scare, is that you shouldn't trust Soviets. Simply put, they're not the most trustworthy of people. However, this case is the exception. Roll film.
Hello, Captain. I have talked to my friends in China.
Rip me off. I will end you.
This is the pen.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Mic drop.
I do not understand the reference. But I have talked to my friends in China, as I was saying, but I was rudely interrupted by capitalist thing. And I got them through the electron transport chain down in Beijing, and through the ATP synthesis. And I have your 32 ATP.
Pleasure doing business with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, comrade. We got to moon first.
We put a person on there.
We put dog in space. You ever put dog in space?
Our country still exists.
Touche.
So our businessman finds the perfect process on how to synthesize ATP on a massive scale. He goes on to invest his money into building a human body, and eventually, unfortunately, the amount of CO2 created in the process caused global warming on a massive scale never seen before, and everyone died of skin cancer.